Hey guys, it's Nimbus. I am back today with another reading. And I don't know what I was about to say. Nailed it. Anyway, starting off the same way as we did the past couple of times, I am going to do a quick little breathing exercise. So if you guys don't want to join us, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. You can totally skip ahead. It'll be about a minute, minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes. All right. So if you want to breathe with me, put your feet flat on the floor, put your hands flat down on a table or flat down in your lap, and close your eyes, and we'll breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth a little bit, and then we'll breathe a little bit by ourselves, okay? All right. Breathe in, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, last one. Out. And just kind of breathe here for a second. Keep your eyes closed or don't. All right, guys. That's just to, sync our energies up. That way you get the correct reading, I read the correct energy, and we're good. Nothing worse than like sitting through a whole reading and you're like, this wasn't for me, But anyway, if you guys needed more time, you can pause now. And sorry, I should have said that before. You can pause now. You can take your time if you need to. But for right now, we are going to get started with this reading. We have the Wild Unknown Tarot today. So yeah, let's get started. This is going to be a kind of, it's not quite the end of June, still kind of mid-June. We're just going to do a beginning of the week check-in since tomorrow is Monday. Yay. Anyway, let's see what Spirit has to say about those. That was too many cards. One at a time, please, Spirit. What messages do you have, Spirit, for this week? We got the Two of Wands. Sorry, that's the Four of Wands. I am so sorry. Nailed it. I was like, why is there 4 there? Anyway, Four of Wands. The Three of Pentacles reversed. Ooh, what is this? The Nine of Pentacles reversed. Let's see what else comes out. This is an interesting energy today. We got the Mother of Pentacles reversed. Oh yeah, here we go. The Emperor. It's definitely not a negative energy. It's definitely like a processing through the issues to find it feels like this is the energy of processing through trauma, issues, bad habits, whatever it is. But it feels like this is you learning how to stand strong in knowing stuff happened, but you aren't those things. You will never be those things. And you are past those things. Whoa, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. This is showing you that you can stand strong. Exactly. What's this? The Five of Cups reversed. It's showing you that you can stand strong even when everything is, you know, casting you aside, throwing you around, whatever it is, you know, even if that's your own brain, but you still deserve to be able to, yeah, exactly. What is this? The Daughter of Pentacles. Exactly. You still deserve to get up and live your purpose and still, like, want to fight, you know what I mean? You deserve all of it. Exactly. The Four of Pentacles. You deserve all of it. It's going to take some work. It's always going to take some work. It's always going to take some work. Right, but what is this? The Seven of Wands. But it just takes one moment to light the way. It just takes one. It just takes one. It takes one moment to really show you that you are worth it. And if you need this to be your sign, let this be your sign, because you are worth it. Spirit wants you to know that whatever you've been through, you are not those things. You will never be those things. This was a terrible thing that happened, whatever it is. I don't know what this is. I'm not being told everything, and I don't know if I need to know everything. However, I know that this is for a very specific couple of people who went through very specific things that have happened. But you are learning how to actually navigate through life without these things. Will always influence you, but you won't live by these things. You won't identify with these things. You won't sit there and say like, oh, whatever happened when I was whatever age, you know. Exactly. Temperance in reverse. Excuse me. Temperance in reverse. Yes, temperance in reverse. I apologize. This is a beautiful energy of reconnecting with reconnecting with yourself, but finding your path. Finding your actual path. Seven of Pentacles. Finding an actual path that is what you need to be doing with the things that you, with the lessons that you've learned and the things that have happened to you. That was 3 cards. One card at a time, please. I feel like whoever is watching needs to keep in mind that bad things happen. I don't want to sound like that person who says things that are a test aren't a test, because I do believe that you do get tested, but I also believe that bad things happen just because bad people exist. And that's not calling you a bad person, because you wouldn't be feeling bad about it if you weren't, if you were a bad person. You know, if so, whatever happened, trauma, accident, whatever issue that happened, you know, even like bad grades or into stuff that you know, not everybody would find a problem with. But like, if you find that it's hard to deal with something that you have been dealing with, that you have been worried about, that you have been trying to get over, this is your sign that Spirit does want to help you and that Spirit is with you. I mean, as always. But Spirit wants you to remember that no matter what you go through, pain is part of the human experience. But when you go through these things, you get to see how strong and resilient you are, and that sounds like a negative sometimes to a lot of people. But we do have to remind ourselves a lot of the time that even though strong and resilient are used against a lot of people who are being forced to deal with things that frankly nobody should ever have to deal with, but in this case, it's you went through a situation that a lot of people wouldn't be able to deal with, and now you're on the other side of it and you're still here. Well, first off, I'm proud of you. If nobody's told you, I'm so proud of you for still being here after whatever had happened, after whatever happened. I don't know what this was. I'm just getting like the energy of, I'm thinking this is the energy of where you are right now. I don't know, or where you're about to be like very soon. The Five of Pentacles. It looks like you might be feeling like that. You might be feeling a little ostracized. You might be feeling a little what's the word? I don't want to say like shunned, or like, you might feel like shamed almost about what ashamed of almost ashamed of what happened. But the Son of Cups reversed. It feels like that, yeah, it feels like that this is definitely a reading about picking yourself back up. You know, I don't know. Again, I don't know what happened, but picking yourself back up might be a little bit more difficult than it sounds, as usual. But, right, the Father of Swords. All it takes is for one moment of you sitting here saying, you know, look, I know some shit happened, but I really do want to move past it. I want to at least try to get a hold of it. You know, it's not gonna rule me anymore. That was more than one card again. I'm sorry. One card at a time, please. Any other messages? Yep, Father of Swords again. Okay, well, the Devil. Since the Father of Swords came, I didn't realize that it was two cards, but since the Father of Swords came out already, I'll take those two. But the Father of Swords and the Devil, it definitely feels like that there was, oh, maybe it was like that loop of I feel so sad and I can't get out of it, so I'm just going to keep feeling sad and never get out of it. Okay, that's, sorry, this will need a trigger warning at the beginning. It's not funny. I'm sorry. Sorry, the Three of Wands just caught my eye. But it definitely feels like that there's a lot of energy of rebuilding, and rebuilding isn't the correct word. Reevaluating where it is, either where it is that you want to go, or like what it is that you want to do, maybe how it is that you want to go about healing. Yep, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe it is about how you're going about healing. But I also wonder if this is really just about excuse me. Anyway. What was I about to say? Freaking burps. I forgot. 10 of Pentacles. I lost it. Well, let's keep going. Maybe it'll come back. Oh, Death. That's what it was. Because it wasn't it wasn't rebuilding. It was more of like a reevaluation of what needs to happen, and it's almost like a rebirth, but it's not. I mean, I guess at this point it is, because the Death card came out. You know, I don't know, maybe somebody could have died. I don't know. What is this? The 8 of Pentacles reversed. Sorry for saying that. I shouldn't have said that out loud. Also, for entertainment purposes only, I am just a tarot reader. Anyway. But, however, I feel like that the reevaluation that's happening is you trying to figure out where every piece needs to actually go. You know, where, like, what, like, you might need to know, like, where you actually want to go. You know, like, maybe you're thinking about moving, maybe you're thinking about starting a new career, maybe you're thinking about just starting over completely, who knows. I don't know, but it seems like that Spirit is trying to get you onto a path to show you that you are still capable and that you are still able to do the things that you wanted to do. You know, there's a lot of things that come up in life that make us change our minds about, you know, maybe other people think something about what we're doing, or any number of other things. But yeah, exactly, the Star. You were meant to shine. You were meant to shine. You were meant to shine. Two of Wands in reverse. You get to make the decision of whether you shine or not. Whether you know, elevate or de-elevate. Nailed it. You get to make the choice whether or not you shine or not. If you don't want to shine, you don't have to. But Spirit wants you to know that even after all the things that we go through, exactly, the Magician in reverse, you are able to alchemize and really transform and transmute this energy, which may have been forgotten in you, but you are able to transmute and alchemize this energy into, you know, good, positive energy to use to work with. Exactly, the High Priestess. Exactly. Using it for your own good and your highest benefit and your highest good. You get to choose that. Same thing with, you get to choose the path that you want to be on. If you don't like where you are now, or you don't like what you're doing, too many cards. If you don't like the path that you're on, or you don't like what you're doing now, you get to choose to do something else. You get to choose that if you want to pick up and leave, then pick up and leave. If you want to if you want to go just get a different job, then go get a different job. If you want to move states, move states. If you want to move it to a different country, move to a different country. I mean, do research first. Don't just go. Do, like, prepare. You know what? Listen to your guides. Because I'm hearing somebody needs to just take that jump. Because somebody needs to, like, actually just like, just go. Like, take that jump, dive off a cliff, and spirit will catch you. Don't actually jump off a cliff. I'm watching you. I thought of saying somebody's name. Like, I'm watching you, Paul. Don't go jumping off of don't go jumping off of cliffs. And then some random guy named Paul is like, what the fuck? Anyway. Hi, Paul. Hi, random people on my phone. What's this? The Son of Wands reversed. Anyway. But yeah, I feel like that there's a lot of this energy of reclaiming the energy that is rightfully yours. You know, using and reclaiming that energy for your own highest good and highest benefit. Let's see, I'm thinking one more card. All right, Spirit, what's the last message for us today? Two of Pentacles reversed. And the Six of Pentacles reversed. It definitely feels like that once you square away whatever you need to square away, depending on whatever spirit is telling you, it's very important to listen to spirit in these situations, because spirit really wants you to listen. Like this whole reading has been about trusting spirit with where to go. There's been a lot of stuff that you're like, I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I can't, you know, like maybe it's like I can't really navigate right now. Like I'm thinking about too many things. But yes, spirit wants you to trust them. Spirit wants you to, you know, it's not the whole give all your issues to God kind of thing. It's like, spirit wants to work through them with you. Like spirit wants to like actually sit there and work. I'm not saying, okay, sorry, I apologize. I'm not saying that in the sense of letting stuff go and letting it happen the way it's going to happen. I'm saying that as like, if there's actual trauma that you need to work through that you are refusing to work through, this is that. Or a bad habit or whatever it is that you need to work through. This is that. This is not, I have something that I want that I'm not getting yet, so I'm gonna let it go and have it come to me if I need it. That's not what this is. This is quite literally, I need to work through stuff, and I am learning again how to actually, like, exactly how to alchemize and really actually make it happen. Like, if you're anything like where I am right now, you're probably learning that no matter what, the energy that you put out is the energy that you're going to get back. That's not going to change. That's not going to change. So, you know, are you going to sit there and, you know, are you going to sit there and really like, sorry, I don't know why I actually just picked that up. Are you going to sit there and let it, you know, fester and let you like get some type of, you know, like start feeling some type of way over every single thing that happens? Or are you going to try to work through it and really like just let it go? And like, it happened, it's a thing that happened, except it happened in the past and now I'm past it. It's done, it's over, it's all the way over there, and I never, well, okay, you don't never have to think about it again, but for the most part, you're never going to have to think about it again. You know, it's going to come up again. It's going to happen. You're going to get triggered. But it's all about how you respond to these things and what you do. Okay, well, how you respond to these things, fine. Period. That's it. But it's also how you let it affect you, though. If you let it re-affect you the same way, you know, like if you think about it in 10 years, if you let it re-affect you the same way that it did, the same, like, you know, like the same hour that it happened or whatever that happened, or the same day, same year, whatever, what's the point of doing work to get past it then? You know what I mean? So it's all about, you know, what are you going to do? The Emperor is all about knowing how to deal with these situations. It might be high stress. It might be frustrating. It might be war. He's the Emperor. He might be going to war. But he's got to keep his composure and know exactly what he's going to do. You know? He's got to keep his energy about him and know that he's, you know, and I really enjoy that this one's a tree, because this means that he is rooted in the ground and he is solid and he is unshakable by anybody who is coming in. I mean, people can cut him down, fine, whatever, except he's already grown to be huge. You see this? He's already touching the sky. So it doesn't even matter what people do to him. It doesn't matter what people do to him. He already left his mark. He already did what he needed to do. You know? But that's what Spirit wants for you too. Spirit wants you to actually, you know, Spirit wants to help you achieve the things that you want to achieve and get to where you want to get to. That's beautiful. This is a really good energy to be in though, because it's very exploratory and experimental, but it's also so fresh and like so, it's definitely like a deep rooted, like looming energy. But it's not like a looming heavy, like I'm gonna get you kind of energy. It's just like something's been there for a long time. And I think I said this in a previous video. It's like you have a big bag on and you're just taking the straps off and you just let it fall. You know, and you just let it go. Or like you're holding something, you just drop it and it's just gone. Because it comes to a point where we can't hold on to these things anymore. You know, we might feel comfortable holding on to these things because that's all we know, sure, but we're really hurting ourselves more than we're doing any good. You know what I mean? But for you to still be here after everything that you've been through, I'm so proud of you. I know, I'm not gonna say I know what it's like. I know what it's like to feel like you don't want to be here anymore. And I know what it's like to feel like nobody cares about that. The important thing to remember is that your ancestors, your spirit guides, your animal guides, whoever, they are here with you and they love you and they are proud of you and they want nothing but the best for you. You got this. I am going to end this here today. This got a little bit long. But yeah, I am going to end it here today. I hope this was a good message for you guys. Yeah, definitely a very interesting energy. Just stay strong. Keep listening to Spirit. Trust Spirit. Trust that Spirit has the best intentions for you. And if you can't, if you don't want to trust Spirit, you know, the broad term Spirit, You know, it could be God, the universe, whatever you want it to be. You know, talk to your ancestors if that's who you feel called to. You know, find I don't want to say find a deity, but like, you know, if you're called to a deity, do some research, see if who you're thinking of is who is really speaking to you. You know, don't be stupid. But trust that spirit has the best intentions for you. Trust that spirit and your ancestors want the best for you. You got this. And again, I'm so proud of you. It takes a lot to be here after we deal with really terrible things. It takes a lot to deal with those things and to live with them and to really get through them and learn how to get past them. But it's a beautiful thing when we are able to actually get past these things and show ourselves, you know, look, I did that. This is where we were, and we were all the way down here. You know what I mean? And now we are all the way up here. You know, look at me. You know, that's where I am now. You know, now I'm looking all the way down there. You know, triple the amount that I was looking down before, because I'm all the way up there now. You know what I mean? I'm looking back in time at shit from 3 years ago, wondering why the fuck I ever thought that way. You know, and this is me, from me personally. I'm looking back 3 years ago, like, what the fuck? Even last year, I'm like, why did I think that? You know, not even talking about 5-6 years ago, like, man. I'm so proud of you. Be proud of yourself. Love yourself. Be appreciative of yourself. You got yourself this far. You got yourself this far. It might have been with the help of others. It might not have been with the help of others. And if it was with the help of others, that does not diminish the fact that you still got here. You got this. I'm so proud of you. I thank you guys so much for watching this whole video. Shameless plug. If you guys would like to go book a reading or go check out my poetry on my website, NimbusThePumpkinKing. It'll be linked down below. And if you guys would like, I'll have my TikTok, YouTube, or this is YouTube. I'll have my TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram linked down below as well, along with Cash App and Venmo. If you guys would like to tip, much appreciated. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys being here today. I know that I'm kind of rushing off this one. I apologize. Excuse me. I am so sorry. But if this resonated, please do let me know. Please comment down below. And yeah, again, I am so proud of you guys. I love you guys. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.